boat friends. We are on the beach here on Park Point in Duluth, Minnesota. You can see the powerful Lake Superior, the North Pier. We are here on a special day. This is the first departure of the season for the old school ship, the Tegurtha. It's going to be going under the Duluth Aerial Lift Bridge in just a few moments. There's a good picture of it right there. We were out here together on March 27th last year to watch it depart. This is the first departure of the season for that old school ship, the Lee. And the way I approach these videos, as you know, yes, we will watch the vessel, but I always try to bring you on a mini vacation, showing you the wildlife, showing you what's going on. So kick back, relax. Let me first start you out with a map of the area where that ship is at, where it's going to be going, the weather. Let's get started. Here's a shot from the WDIO tower cam. Now look at that yellow arrow. That direction, that is where CN Dock is at. That's where the Tegurtha is loading those iron ore pellets. It's going to be heading our way really soon. We're standing right there next to the Duluth Aerial Lift Bridge with that red arrow. And the weather conditions for the captain today, 41 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 degrees Celsius, wind speed out of the east, 5 miles per hour, visibility out on the lake once the captain gets there, 10 miles, looking really great. Now, boat friends, in case you didn't know, the Lee Tegurtha has such a cool history. It was originally commissioned during World War II as a tanker, and you can see it right there. It was called the Chihuahua. And even cooler, it was there during the surrender ceremony in Tokyo Bay many years ago. Unbelievable. Now it's a lake ship. But this is what I'm talking about. For us, boat watchers, people that love the ships, history like that, seeing an old school laker like this today, this is what it's all about. And with spring brings the people fishing right down South Pier. A lot of people are looking to catch that fish. You can see the Lee Tegurtha, 3.5 knots. It just went around Rice's Point, heading our way. A lot of people have asked me about the radio that I use. This is the marine radio that I picked up really for my boat, but I listen to all of the different ship talk groups. Really, it's for scanning 16, 10, and 9 for my boat. There's some activity here on the lake walk. People are coming back to the pier now. Ships are moving around. Families are coming back, as you can see, and we have stood here many times right here. As you can see right there on the screen, we've had some ice and snow and some pretty cold weather, so nice to be back right in this situation with nice weather. There's a quick wind check for you. You can see those flags on top of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers building. If you look closely, you can see that yellow light right there in the middle of the screen. That lets you know that there is a neutral current in the ship canal for the captain. Got the radio going. We'll listen to that call when the Lee reaches out to the bridge. You can see in the distance they're really getting close to finalizing that cruise ship terminal. Be cool to see those ships actually docking right there.
Aerial Bridge to Lee, just coming up on cargo. Lee Tegurtha Aerial Bridge. I'll be starting up shortly for you, Captain. You're welcome. Thank you for the call.
And there you go, boat friends. Action time. Lee Tegurtha is going to be coming through in just a few minutes. Just heard that radio call from the bridge and the captain of the Lee. It's going to be great seeing it. We have the sun on our backside, so it should be pretty good from a color standpoint. You can see that bridge going up. I'm going to walk down over here to get a better look at it so you can see the bridge in the shot with the vessel. And hopefully we get a salute between the Lee and the bridge. We'll see how it goes down. As I get set up and I wait for that ship, I always look around. It's fun watching people walking down the beach. I usually take in the scenery, look around for things to show you, but this is a really peaceful time for me when I shoot these videos. You got a boat out there just before the Lee arrives. And for some of the long-term viewers, you know this, but there's a lot of first-time viewers. That aerial lift bridge that you see right there, that goes up to a height fully raised, 135 feet. Now you can see the pilot house emerging there on the left side of the screen. Well, let's get to know this beautiful ship before it gets right next to us. The Tegurtha, built in 1942 at the Bethlehem Ship and Dry Dock Organization. It's 826 feet in length. It's owned by the Interlake Steamship Company. Cargo capacity is 29,000 tons. And it's fully loaded right now with iron ore pellets, aka taconite. 5 holds, 23 hatches, 1 propeller, 1 rudder, 2 diesel engines, combined pushing out about 8,000 horsepower. And I told you about that World War II history. We will see battle ribbons on the side of the pilot house. I'll make sure to zoom in on that, and that represents her distinguished service career in the military. Hey, if you're enjoying this ship and this video right now while you're watching, hit that like button. It'll allow people that love the ships to find this channel, and also subscribe. Totally free. We have so many adventures to go on this year. Join the Boat Friends community. We would love to have you. Take a look at that steering pole that's sticking up right on the bow. That is a visual aid. So when you're steering that ship, it kind of helps you line things up. And in the background, you can see that little structure on top of the hill. That is Anger Tower. That's an observation spot here in Duluth. Look at that beautiful, beautiful ship. See that steam coming out. I have the decibel meter ready to go, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to leave it sit here for a little while. Let's just admire it going by. Look at this beautiful ship, Boat Friends. It's amazing to see it finally going out. There's a better look at that steering pole. .4. I zoomed in on those ribbons on the pilot house. Again, that's representation of that military career. But take a look at this stern. Look at that stack there on the back pumping out. Beautiful day. I told you we had the sun on the backside giving us that good light. You can see that big self-unloading boom. Zoom in on the backside of that pilot house. See that radar spinning. A couple flags are flying. Well, this is what it's all about, Boat Friends. Starting the season out, old school ships, beautiful day on Lake Superior. You can really hear those powerful engines. Little crowd there on the North Pier, right next to the lighthouse. Well, Boat Friends, thank you so much for watching another ship, another video. I'll be out here with the next vessel. Thank you so much. Stay safe, and we will talk again soon.